Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of KashCraft. My name is KashMuney and this is episode 23. We're at the piglin farm today and that is because I need a ton of resources for this episode. We are going to be doing a ton of redstone today for a new room in the funhouse. Last episode we started the funhouse, a nice addition to the circus meant to be like a little mini game and really add to the story of this whole thing. And we have the mad scientist lab. Go through here, we have the clown room or the rainbow room, and then we have Tomorrowland. But today we are going to be adding on a new room. We need to dig out a huge area for this and it's going to need a ton of redstone, so we need to work on that today. Legit, I need like over 700 observers for this project. All that redstone means we need to do a ton of trading because I don't want to mine that much redstone by hand, so we're going to take advantage of our resources and use our trading. But I think I should get some more clerics. That would speed up this process a little bit. All right, we'll get one villager, run them over, give them a brewing stand, and hopefully they become a cleric. Maybe. I'm sure I'll become a cleric at some point. Anyway, let's go get our second villager. There we go. Run them over, give them a brewing stand. Neither of these villagers want to become clerics. Okay, there we go. Now they're clerics. I was a little bit worried there. Anyway, I'm going to do that in the background, but for now, we have a little side quest to do. I've updated KashCraft to 1.21.5, so we are going to get the new blocks today. Not that like it's going to take too long, but I am super excited for this. I really don't need much. I think we are just going to head off and go find some of the new blocks. I am so excited to get these. I love the Firefly Bush. When I was looking through the new blocks, I just love those Firefly particles. They are going to be perfect for the circus. I'm definitely going to be using those for the tent. Okay, I think we want to go in this direction. I think we're going to try and find the dry grass first. I heard that can be pretty tricky to find. So here, we can just make a quick portal. All right, let's see where this takes us. I don't know. Maybe it will be in the right spot. Maybe not. I'm not good with nether portal math. Oh, look at that. I was right this time. Ooh, I'm not seeing any of the new bushes. You know what? I'm just going to fly around a bit and hope I find some of the new blocks. Oh, wait. There it is. I don't know what was going on. Maybe I just didn't see them. That could be very true, but we can finally get some of the tall dry grass. Oh wait, and the cactus flowers. Yay. That's exciting. Okay, but anyway, the dry grass is a pretty simple block, but it looks so good texturing it with like wheat or something, or just having it as like vegetation decor. Like just having options to create any sort of vegetation is really helpful, so I am very happy they added these. Oh, look, it's the Firefly Bush. Wow, I did not think we'd find it in the desert, but hey, I'm not complaining. It just looks so cool with the firefly particles. I mean, I guess we have to wait until it's night, but I am very happy to be getting that. We're doing pretty good. I think we just need the wildflowers. There is a new bush type too. Okay, I was right. We need the new bush and the wildflowers, and then we'll have everything. Let's see. Ooh, a saddle. Look at that, 2 dune armor trims. I mean, we already have these, but you know what? I'll take it. Oh my gosh, what the heck? 4 dune armor trims in 1 temple? What are the chances of that? Like, genuinely, I thought they were rare, but maybe they aren't. I don't know. 4 in 1 desert temple. That's crazy. Oh, here are some firefly bushes. I'm sure a lot of you have seen them, but can you hear that buzz? Yeah, just look at those. They're just so pretty. Like, it makes this so atmospheric, just so peaceful. Like, I love how Minecraft is going in this more immersive atmospheric direction. I mean, they have the vibrant shaders coming up, which are going to completely change, you know, how Minecraft looks. So this is like really cool, and it's gonna look great in the circus. Okay, enough of me talking. Let's go find these wildflowers. Oh yay, we found the wildflowers. These are probably my second favorite block from the update. We just don't get that many flowers, especially ones that look as good as these, and I love how you can place them in like the 4 quadrants of a block. Like, you can do some like really crazy patterns with them, which is super cool. Oh, and would you look at that? We have the new bush. It's kind of easy to miss, you know. It doesn't look that much different from like the grass, but you know what? More vegetation blocks. I'll take them. Oh, and here's the leaf litter. I guess technically I could collect this too, but you can just smelt leaves to get it, so it's not like hard to get by any means, but I love the leaf litter too. Okay, well that's all the new blocks, so let's head back. And we are back, and we have all our goodies. Oh, but for these firefly bushes, I want to put them underground. I think I want to have some like spotlight shining down. Maybe we can use some glass, and then maybe just have the firefly bush to add a dynamic aspect to the light. I think this could look so good, but we are still a ways off from working on the interior of the circus. So I'm sure you want to see what we're going to be working on today. Let me tell you, it's a doozy. Let's pop over to Creative World. Okay, here we are. Here's what we are building today. Yes, there are that many observers and repeaters and redstone lamps. Yeah, we are going to be building this really cool rotating tunnel. We're really playing on the theme of messing with reality and perspective in Minecraft, and we are doing that here. We basically have 8 slices of this little module that, you know, creates this rotating ring we have going on. And to get the timings right, I just needed a ton of observers, and we just get this monstrosity we have going on here, but it looks super cool. The only problem is transferring it over to KashCraft is going to be a little bit difficult, but I think it's going to be worth it. It'll be cool to add to just the craziness and chaos going on in the Funhouse, so I'm really excited for this. But popping back over to KashCraft, as you can tell, we have a ton of work to do. I need to dig out like a huge space. I need to still gather all the resources for the redstone components, and then we can finally start building. So let's get started. Okay, I was not getting redstone fast enough, so I have added 2 more clerics. Hopefully that speeds up this process, but I need like literally, I think it's like 45 stacks of redstone, and we have like 20 right here, so we have a ways to go. I might have been off more than I could chew. Okay, a decent amount of time has passed, and I have just been a trading machine. If we just look at what I have a lot of stacks of redstone dust. Probably want to get a couple more stacks just so I have extra, but I think we are getting very close. Thank gosh. If I had to mine that by hand, oh, this would take forever. But once I've maxed out the villagers for the day, I go back to the funhouse and work on mining out the space for this tunnel. Let's get working on that while we wait for the villagers to reset. Back to trading. I love the sweet sound of villagers restocking. I think we're going to call this good for now. We'll see if it's enough. Okay, and now I need 192 pieces of glowstone. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Not really a good way to go about this other than just find a patch and start swinging my pickaxe. Ah, there we go. There is the glowstone for our redstone lamps. Oh my gosh, I just figured out something I've been trying to figure out for so long. I always see like YouTubers do this. I never know how they do it. If you want to transfer like all these items into the shulker box, you just shift and double shift and double click. There we go. Okay, I think you have to hold another item, but I can literally, oh my gosh, that makes my life so much easier. I've been like just transferring these items one by one, like, you know, just clicking it, and it would take so long, and I can't believe I figured that out. More like Google told me, but oh my gosh, that is amazing. That makes my life so much easier. But we have a lot of items right now. I think we really just need the cobblestone for our observers, and then we will have all the resources needed to make this tunnel. Okay, unrelated, but I found another reason I need to make my storage system. Just look at this. I have 63 blaze rods and a ton of quartz. I needed both of these today, and I had to go to the nether to find them. So it's a little bit disappointing to find, but I seriously need to think about making a storage system. It is just going to make my life so much easier. I don't know why I don't do it, but I don't know. Storage systems are annoying. They take a lot of time. They're boring. We'll do it at some point, but today's not the day, tomorrow's not the day. It's probably going to be a while. It's like doing the dishes or whatever chore you don't want to do. I play Minecraft to get away from the real world and its responsibilities, but I don't want to bring those responsibilities into Minecraft. It's a little bit of a paradox. I don't like it. I just play Minecraft to have fun, not to do chores and all this other stuff. Well, that's a huge space to dig out, but we did it, and we are basically going to be using all of it for our machine. And you know, digging this out was actually a huge help. I need a ton of cobblestone for my observers, and now that I dug that out, I have a ton, so we can get started on crafting components. That's kind of depressing, seeing all that hard work literally just equal, like, not even a full shulker box of materials. So you know what? It's going to be completely worth it. And then I'm just going to grab some wool to build our redstone circuits with. Okay, so So we have our resources, we have the space dug out. You know what that means? We get to start building this. I'm terrified to get this done, but you know what? We'll get it done, right? Let's roll a quick time lapse. Oh my gosh, that is legit the hardest redstone device I've ever created. I mean, just look at how massive this thing is, and there's 8 layers of it, but it's completely worth it. The lights give this really trippy effect. We are done with the redstone of this. I mean, I built this thing with Lightmatica because I could not do this by hand and get it all right, and even then I still made mistakes, and wow, that was crazy, but I am so happy with this. So the next thing to do is to create the little like walkway going into this thing. Like we want a little, I guess, catwalk, you could say, just going through the middle of this. Let the person marvel at like this really like impressive tunnel. But that means we're going to keep this walkway pretty simple. We don't want it to be the center of attention by any means. And that's what we have for now. I do like the crimson trapdoors. They add a little bit of color, which I like, but they also have this little like horizontal bar design that looks like a railing for our little tunnel, which is perfect. Then we have these weird gaps between the different like segments. So I'm just going to take some concrete and black out each of these. We just want this to feel a little bit more immersive and not let the audience, you know, see behind the curtain a little bit. But oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many times I fell between these gaps while I was building the redstone. Like, it happened so many times. I was getting so annoyed, and I'm like, am I gonna crash out over a Minecraft build like this redstone like Funhouse? Thankfully I did not, but it was definitely annoying. And now we are fixing that problem, and I won't have it anymore. There we go. Just putting more of the focus on the tunnel itself, trying to hide some of the redstone components that we, you know, have to keep there, and I'm liking this so much. When I first saw the tunnel, I did not expect it to turn out this well. I mean, sure, I had a concept, but I had no idea, A, it would take as much redstoning as it did, and B, it would have such like a weird effect. Like if I stare at this too long, I feel like I almost get like motion sickness or something. So yeah, I like it. And just walking through here, it's like, oh my gosh, this is Minecraft, like really? Also, I realized I forgot to make a frame for last episode, so today we're making 2 of them. The first frame is going to go right here, and it's going to be for when we built the rainbow room and started the funhouse. And before you know it, there we have it, our miniature clown, and it's really cute. It's hard to build on such a small scale, but I feel like we got the feeling of the clown nailed down. This guy looks much more friendly than the one in the funhouse. Speaking of which, this guy doesn't have a name. What should be his name? I don't know. What's a good clown name? Leave your ideas down in the comments. Whatever one sounds best, we'll name the clown that. Okay, anyway, we need to create our frame for this episode, so I kind of want to do something based on obviously the tunnel. It's very redstone heavy. We can get some lamps, maybe light a couple of them up. I guess we have to get a little bit fancy with this. Maybe something like that. And then to pay homage to all of the insane amount of observers and redstone we had, we can just add a couple of them kind of scattered throughout this build. There we go. I love that. Nice and simple. Captures what we did today. A lot of redstone and a cool tunnel. But everyone, that's going to be all for today. I was hoping to get more done, but honestly, I am so happy to have this tunnel finished. And next episode, we are going to be working more on the funhouse. Oh, there's a creeper. Okay, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of my outro, but there's a creeper literally in the middle of this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, it sees me. If that blows up, I will literally cry. This thing has taken me hours upon hours to put together, and I cannot let it blow up. I don't even know where it came from. Where'd it go? Anyways, I need to wrap this episode up. Everyone, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.